Hear it coming. Hear it coming. Listen, Chicago is playing in my head. I'm gonna have to watch that tonight. What secrets is it telling me? Cause that was like my first real no, Moulin Rouge was my first real Broadway experience. Cause I think Moulin Rouge came out first, then Chicago. I might have them backwards. But yes. Hey, Bay Squad. We have to talk. We have to talk. We have to talk. We have to talk. Y'all said y'all wasn't gonna fight me, so let's see. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it again. Okay. Hey, bays. Listen, I had to make sure like I was oiled up because it puts the lotion on its skin, honey. We went to the gym today. That's the only reason why it took me so long. Because when I saw this happening, I said, baby, not the girls are fighting. It's a lot going on. But we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got to talk. Let me do it like this. And I only called her a pick me because Don Lemon called her a pick me. Don Lemon is over there on I've Had It pod and called her a pick me. That's really what was taking the longest because I was over there cackling, okay? I said, not she a pick me. Ooh, child. I love it. Don Lemon said, I got something for you, ho. He said, come here, ho. Ooh, child. And I said, not she out there calling names. Like, see, Nikki, you cannot call names when you have the type of husband you have. When you have the type of background you have. Like, at the end of the day, you're not Black American. And the fact that Don Lemon said it over there, I said, I can't wait for him to go live on his pod. But I'm going to do an upload later. What was that? I'm going to do an upload later because I want to talk about some things. So, hey, Couture Bays. It's your girl, Britt Brat, going live with the Retalk and Bay Squad. We have to talk. Now, before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my faith, the vegan water, and let's get into the match, shall we? How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen like that, or hitting those three dots you see right there. Thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care. How you can engage with this video, how you can hype this video, how you can send a monetary donation is by hitting those three dots right there. That being said, Bay Squad, let me see if I can put a poll in the chat. Let me see if I can put a poll in the chat. I hope I can because I have a question. Hold on. Because y'all know the chat don't always be doing what I want it to do. But let's see if it will do it. Does it have it here? Can I? No. Ba-da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da. Listen. So let's dance. The last dance. Okay, so I just pull up in that air. Don't. Hey, y'all. What is going on? I'm not Nigerian. I'm not Nigerian. Don't take away from my beauty. I'm Black. Hey, Naughty. What's going on? Hey, St. Hudson. What's going on? What is happening? Look, so we're gonna start off with Court and Lex because another TikTok couple has officially called it quits. Yes, yes, another TikTok couple, but this TikTok couple is LGBTQ. I have been seeing things and I wasn't for sure that they were not together until I saw this statement. So we're going to read the statement, honey, because we love a good reading rainbow moment. The reading rainbow, butterflies in the sky, twice as high. Take a look, sit a book, the reading rainbow. Let's get into it. It says, Court and Lex. We want to share that we've decided to go our separate ways. This was a mutual decision made with a lot of respect, care, and understanding for each other. There is no drama, no bad blood, and no one at fault. Just two people choosing different paths. We're still on good terms and will always support one another. Especially when it comes to our family and everything we built together. We're grateful for the love and support you've shown us, and we ask for kindness and privacy as we move forward. Absolutely not. They turned the comments off too. Absolutely not. See, and just so you know, it's from their page. Absolutely not. Court and Lex, please be fucking for real. Are y'all divorcing because y'all let that homeless man in your house? And Lex was over there in love with that homeless peen. See, I don't like when the girls do this. See, let me tell you something. Court got with that lady who was probably not really somebody who swam in the lady pond, but she probably was tired of being a single mother. That's what they do in the on that side of the house. You know, a lot of the girls love to be with women who have children. How do I know this? I've seen it. I have seen it. I don't know what that is. They like playing stepdaddy or stepmama or big mama. I don't know. I don't know. But they love playing secondary parent to these women with children, right? And I'm not knocking that, but we saw what it was. It was these two beautiful girls, and then all of a sudden, Court gets pregnant, right? And then that homeless man comes in the picture. It looks like they both happy, but they're still legally married. All I'm saying is this, like, Court, please be for real. Like, Court, you wasn't happy over there with that man because you like women for real. You know, even though you have your own baby, your son. But please don't cuss in the chat. It's just really weird. It's really weird. It's strange because we see Court is over there with a new woman, you know, in the Rainbow Coalition community amongst the women. Baby, they see a woman today, they're married by Friday. They just move really fast over there. I have a couple, y'all know I used to talk about my lesbian friends. They move extremely fast. It's like that. I don't know. Maybe it's once you taste the rainbow. I don't know. But Court is over there with her girlfriend. Lex is over there with that homeless man, and he's driving her car. And they loving on each other. It's just real weird. It's real strange. I feel like this. As long as they like it, I love it. But for you to ask for privacy when y'all been pumping y'all family content and lesbian this, lesbian that, knowing, Lex, you're not a real lesbian. You was just over there satisfying that itch or that urge or something like that. It's just strange to me. It's strange to me, but a lot of the girls are, they getting divorced. They getting divorced. They getting divorced. Yeah. Yeah, let's move right along. Let's go into this. Because I want to show you something. We're going to talk about Jake Lang. Y'all favorite ism. Hold on. How do I see it? I just pulled up in that mother. Don't. Hold on. Y'all ready? Are y'all getting the likes up? Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Happy Money Making Monday. It's definitely MLK Day. Y'all see all this trauma happen on MLK Day, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Day. Y'all see all this? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So let's get into it. Let's go, shall we? Oh.
What? People in Minneapolis.
Okay, here we go.
So y'all sending undercover protesters now? That's a new type of low right there. Because, I mean, for what? People in Minneapolis, if you move a groove and vibe and slide it, go ahead and check your circles, check your peripherals, because you could have a snake, weasel, little bitch like this guy in your circle, act like he there to protest with y'all. When in reality, he wanted to Gestapo's his damn self. Immediately, I'd be like, oh yeah, outfit is atrocious. There's no way we fight for the same shit. We shouldn't even be in the same server for real. Like, you're part of the group, but then look who pop out the color like Garage side. And look who does not stray along with the group. There go my boys, what's up? Wow, big dog? Yeah, come with us, brother. And it's like, wait a second. So what did you have him out there for in the first place? Was he the one that's inciting violence? Because, I mean, if there's such domestic terrorists and so terrible, why did you trust him to be undercover by himself with no weapon? That man could be beating the brakes off me down there in Gotham, and there's no way he would ever get this photo evidence. You posted this by choice, bitch-ass Jay Lane. You got the ops spreading your legs out, looking like you pregnant about to give a baby, and the people that you hate the most had to save you?
Go back, APAC. Go back. You're gonna sit around while you turn our children into a bunch of nigger lovers.
Oh, nah. No, wait. It could be me. I swear to God. And the fact that you tried to play victim and then drop a quote from God, act like you not racist and a piece of shit and not going straight to hell.
And it says, I was almost ripped limb from limb. My pants legs literally being ripped off. Death before dishonor and replacement. The Lord is my rock and my strength, and he hath delivered me from the mouth of the lions. Pause for the cause. Cause Mr. Black Man, I don't need to know your name, but we're gonna get on you in a second. I just had to show y'all this real quick. Don't worry, I have another video. It's even better.
Stand. No cops were sent to help. You think they're gonna help you after you was trying to beat them up on January 6th? And on top of that, where your friends at? You don't got nobody around you that can stand on business? I swear to God, son, you had your legs getting spread out for the world to see. You a bitch. Trump continues to move in a different type of greed. He said, yeah, you know my peace board? Guess what? If you want to have a permanent stay, $1 billion. Gotta go to my account, though. That's it. That's the only way. Any country, it don't matter who. I'm just saying, you gotta wire that motherfucker. And if you don't, I don't know what's gonna happen. What's up with this whole drink whole milk? Everybody should drink milk again. It's like, where the fuck did this come from? And then this is the weirdest, most awkward, and just seems like a horror movie type of commercial for milk. And I'm just saying, you guys have 1 million files out there supposedly about child predators and child pedophilia, and this is like the creepy ass shit you guys decide, like, oh yeah, this will make them drink milk. Like, nigga, this makes me scared of milk. Yeah, this dumb bitch has an ambassador, and again, it's just like, this makes me want to go the opposite way of milk. What did milk help her with? Lose the race by even more? She can't even come in the top 5. Bitch sucks. Oh yeah, and Trump bailed a couple more people out from fraud. This latest one was this lady. This is the second time. He's like, you know what? Fuck all that. Pardon. And just because y'all care so much about fraud, I just want you to see everybody he's pardoned so far in the amounts. $660 million nigga walked out. Damn, I'd like to fraud some people for that amount. So y'all sending undercover protesters now?
So there's that.
Right there, 'cause I mean, for what? People.
Hold on, Booski. Let me see. Why it's not
in my head, bro.
Okay. Listen, I'm actually in a good mood. The Patriots won the AFC Championship. I knew we would. I wasn't worried about the Texans. They won shit. Okay, look. Anyway, back to the regularly scheduled program. I have to show y'all another thing. Because Jake Lang was over there about to get tore apart. He got spat on. The people was helping. And I want to see, is it this video? Will it play it? I hope it plays it. No, I don't want to share image. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? It's loading. This is after he was about to get tore apart.
Go Caboodle is a free website for parents and caregivers to manage what kids are viewing.
So you have him out there, but I want to show y'all something else. Hold on. I want to show you the black man that saved him. Because that was crazy to me. That didn't make no motherfucking sense. Like, I don't know. Hold on. So it says Minneapolis anti-ICE protesters clash with far-right wing group, right? So they was out there, baby, they was getting the business handed to them. And then you had this one token black man talking about, no, stop. What are you doing, sir? Get out the way. Why are you even there? Why are you assisting this man after he dropped the hard ER? And this is what I be talking about when it comes to y'all. And I'm going to show you the picture of him in just a second. Hold on. Because they couldn't wait to find this black man. They couldn't wait. Just, Counter protesters chase off conservative influencer Jake Lang during Minneapolis immigration crackdown, right? I want the picture to show up so y'all can see how stupid he looked. See, I'm gonna have to go to Instagram. I'm gonna have to go back to Instagram. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, child, ain't no way. Let me search it. Jake Lang. So many pictures. Jake Lang. Very popular. Very popular. This was him.
A few inches later. A few moments later. A few minutes later.
Look at the black man helping him. Look at the black man helping him.
Seconds later.
Is that him? Yes! Open the door! Oh my God. Try. Oh my God. Just try. Let them go.
And you see the white folks whooping his ass? He said white Americans deserve their country back. Don't worry. Let me show you some more.
Freedom to salute. God is good. Christ is king. And send them all back. AIPAC, the Israeli lobbyists, and all the brownification of our country. Send them back. Freedom to salute. God is good. Christ is king.
And that's what that black man was over there helping him with. Baby, they was whooping his ass. Whooping him. And here you go. Here's the black brother. Y'all ready for this? Brace for impact.
I just can't, right? Divine entity. Now, at the end of the day, my job.
Way to be fucking brave and trying to fucking do something.
Yeah, my job, my purpose on earth, and my spirit told me, I'm the son of God, right? A lot of people gonna think I'm lying, and I just showed you again. It shows you again that I don't have to lie, but I move off love and unity, and that's how Jesus walked. If y'all Christians, that's how Yahweh walked. If y'all Africans and y'all roots, Yahweh walked and just showing love regardless of what somebody did to you. When they crucified him on the cross, he still forgave everybody for their sins. And they done that killed him. So it's like, we can't treat hate with hate. Love overcome hate any day. When one motherfucker starts showing love, everybody show love. But if one person hate, everybody hate. It's a domino effect, just like a domino. That's that, but it was my job and my purpose.
We stole his watch.
Hey, let me see the watch. Hey, let me see the watch. Hey, watch this. Hey, come here. Hey, someone come here, mother. Hey, check it out. You, come here.
Why he on camera?
Yeah, so look, keep that on. At the end of the day, this what he came. I don't know what this shit is. A fake ass, what they call these watches? Out of my boutique. The world is fake. You hear me? All this shit is fake. Stop paying y'all money for this shit. But that's the end of that, man. At the end of the day, just show love to anybody. No matter what they done to you, just show love. You're gonna get blessed. Hey, I don't even know yet. That's how deep it's gonna get. I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm very deep, right? So we go back all the way down to slavery, right? My last name is Blackwell. And Blackwell was the first slave owner to ever own a slave. He was white. Now I'm gonna go back to this to show you. He's my brother. He's my brother. You know what I mean? Regardless of the color. He's my brother. Through slavery, his people fuck my people. Babies is a generational thing, bro. We're family. At the end of the day.
Ooh.
No, you ain't do it personally. We ain't gonna put that on him. But like humans. I'm gonna say humans. Don't put a race on the humans.
Hey, have a good one, bro.
I just can't, right?
Y'all saw that? Yes.
At the end of the day,
The divine told him. Let me tell you something. Every time y'all jump in the way of somebody getting their karma, y'all slow down the learning process. If his legs were supposed to be broken, that's what he needed. And the people who was doing it was what? It was his own. You saving him from his own people. What is... And this is why sometimes I be like, I can't with y'all in this whole religion thing because it got y'all mind warped so bad. We spread love with love. And when you love, you finally gonna have peace. Do y'all see peace on earth yet with the love? Do you see the peace? Put a 1 in the chat if you see the peace. Put a 2 in the chat if you like Bree, please. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all saw peace. Was that man out there practicing peace? You know, with one of the most peaceful people today. We talking about Martin Luther King. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all saw peace. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging y'all. Did y'all see the peace? Put a 1 in the chat if you saw peace. Was Jake Lang an embodiment of the peace? This is somebody who was on January 6th. See, I was in D.C. I was in D.C. Y'all was not in D.C. Those who was in D.C., y'all know. I was in D.C. When they came over there and was up there acting a fool, holding us hostage. I was. None of y'all were. None of y'all were in that building when they was holding us hostage against demented people. And guess what our president did? Guess. Pardoned them all. They had Me Tooers, child harmers. They had some veterans. They had the isms. And they was coming up in there. They was peeing in the hallways. They was trying to not only inflict pain on everyday people. They just showed y'all what they did to the politicians. They didn't show you everybody else. They did not show y'all everybody else. So excuse me if I'm not out here spreading love. Why are y'all getting in the way of these people karmic debt? Are you gonna pay it? Mr. I spread love and you know, my plantation master. That's what's wrong with y'all now. That's what's wrong with y'all now. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And hired them as federal ICE agents. Texas has a lot of them. Say, Hudson, you deleted your message. I couldn't see it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I wouldn't have helped him. I wouldn't have been out there. I would have been like, child, that's you. He wanted to go up there and raise hell. Guess what? Guess what? Fight back. Fight back. And he talking about, he quoting Christian references from a Bible he don't even believe in. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all be believing anything. He out there doing the salute. And y'all think he believe in the Bible and oh, he's the Christian brother and all this other jazz. Please. This black man decided to be a stepping fetching in real time. This is what I be talking about. I'm like, you just got to leave them behind. That's who Harriet Tubman would have shot. He was getting his karma in real time. He was over there causing hell, and the people gave him something to work with. I don't feel bad for him. I was like, I say, is somebody saving him? Wow. Wow. Do you think he cared? No, he said he went to the lion's den and made it out alive. Child, please. Please. Y'all are goofy. He's goofy. I'm just sitting there like, Jake has caused nothing but mayhem and confusion. And you think he wants peace? You think he wants peace? Did y'all see any peacefulness in his? Was he out there preaching the word of God or was he spreading hate? This is how it started.
Americans tomorrow come out to Minneapolis City Hall. We'll be burning Qurans, standing up against the Somali invasion of Minneapolis.
Look at his people, and it was the black man who had to save him. The black man had to save him because look at the one black man. Look at the one black man, and they could have turned on him. And they could have turned on him. They could have turned on him. They could have turned on him. Do you see anybody black? Those are not black people whooping his ass. He was talking cash money. And they said, okay, he wrote a check. We about to get some dividends. Look at him. Nobody black. He's scared for his life. Nobody black. And here come your black ass. Here come yo stepping fetching. Oh, the Lord told me. Look what it says, infidel on his child. Ain't no way. Because y'all don't know y'all history. Because if you knew your history, you wouldn't even went over there. I would have been like, child, backpack, do, 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 do. He was afraid. That is fear in his face. Because they had him. And that black man put himself in danger. Himself. Look at that. That's not a black woman's hand. That's his people whooping his ass. Look at his people. His people. His kind. They was dishing out an ass whooping. He was getting belt to ass. Belt to ass. That's what he wanted. How you going to ask for smoke and then you getting your ass whooped? They gave him what he was looking for. He said he was coming out there to do all types of things. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Do you have this one? I don't know who that African man is. He was enjoying the show. He was getting footage, baby. He was on the scene. On the scene. Reporting live. You think he learned something? No. He bleeding. Look. He was doing all that jazz. Now he's scared. Not you scared of your own people. Not you scared of your own people. And they was laughing at you. And here go your ass talking about the Bible. They love to quote the Bible. Just like you quoting the Bible, they quoting the Bible. Somebody lying. Somebody lying. That's all I'm saying. Would he have saved one of his own? No. Let me tell you something. If the January 6ers or the Proud Boys, because he's part of the Proud Boys, you know, he's part of a bunch of institutions. If that black man would have been getting dragged and legs about to been split, do you think Jake would have saved them? Put a yes in the chat if you think Jake would have saved that black man. Put a no in the chat if y'all like, nah. Put a yes in the chat if y'all think Jake would have saved that black man. Put a no in the chat if y'all like, Bree, nah. Cause make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I'm just saying. Jake was read off of Friday, and just like Red Daddy say, I don't know why you come down here messing with these people. They was turning him every which way but loose. He said he wanted to smoke, and they said, show up. They said, drop the Addy King. We'll be there. They was there. They was whooping him. Some people are lying and saying that the black man attacked him. No, it was no black man attacked him. Nobody black was out there attacking him. That's why I showed y'all the pictures. White hands, they was whooping him. His folk, the ones he was called infidels and Gentiles, that's what he was saying. You know, that speech sounds real familiar. You know, I grew up in the South. It sounds like something we heard from the boys who like to wear the robes. That's all I'm saying. Please get these likes up. All right, let's move on to y'all favorite degenerate, Nicki Minaj. Let me make sure we turn this up. Nicki Minaj decided to wake up and come for Don Lemon. She decided to wake up on this good MLK Day from out of her coma, from her not promoting the album. The album must be Making America Great Again because, child, the lengths she's going to do things is weird to me. It's weird. So let's start off with what she said. Please get the likes up. It says, Don cock-sucking Lemon is disgusting. This is all caps, by the way. How dare you? I want that thug in jail. Exclamation marks. He would never do that to any other religion. Lock him up. For her to be such a gangster. You talking about locking up an American black man. This is your second time coming for someone black, saying that they need to be arrested and locked up. Your second time. You did it to the black male content creator who said you would get washed if you ever went against Doechii. And now you're doing it against Don Lemon. Y'all can feel however y'all want to feel. Oh, he got a white husband, all this other stuff. Her saying she wants Don Lemon to be in a prison industrial system that her brother is in, that her husband was in, is disgusting. Now, if someone said that about her husband, she would spiral out of control. Nikki, don't make us go get Cardi. Better yet, don't make us go get Megan to shut you up. Because, come again? How is this helping you promote this album that's coming out March 27th? Make that make sense. Where's the promo? Nobody has seen the album cover. We don't have a lead single. All we have is Twitter rants. Do you rap or do you tweet? Get in the booth, bitch. Why are you fighting with political leaders who are smarter than you? don't even like to take that stance and approach, but let's not act like Don Lemon does not have an education. Hence why he was over there on CNN. We used to light Don up because Don is actually smart and he was doing the bidding of the man. Ever since he got fired, he's tapped into a whole new space. And I said, you know what? I'm starting to like this new Don. You know, you got all this smoke for Don Lemon, but not for Joy Reid. Joy Reid, who ate you alive and told you to stick to music. Nothing. Okay, let's get into what Don Lemon did to provoke Nicki Minaj. This don't have nothing to do with Nicki. Nicki doesn't tell y'all about Trinidad. She don't care about the good Christians that got harmed in Trinidad. She don't care about the good Christians that got harmed in Africa, of any of the states of Africa. She don't care about the good Christians in Venezuela. She don't care nothing about that. They turned the power off on your island, ho, and you ain't got nothing to say. I knew you was a weak bitch. I knew you was a weak bitch. You are picking, and your political grift is just worse than Candace Owens. Worse than Candace Owens at this point. At least Candace is standing for something. You stand for nothing. You are a lowbrow, uncouth, deranged, wannabe black woman. And yes, I did say wannabe black woman because she's always been cosplaying black Americans. And we tolerated it long enough. But when you wish for a system that has harmed black people, how dare you, ho, especially the community that's made you millions upon millions of dollars. And just because you over there kissing the ring, they don't like you either, bitch. These are the times we're in. Speak on some international affairs, ho. You're not even American. And the fact we have to say that about you. Your mama and daddy brought you here illegally, ho. You should be the first to get deported with your bitch ass. Talking about sick in the police. I'm sick of hoes like that. Why would you want police on somebody who's actually not even harming you? Who's out here doing his job? His job is to be a journalist. Your job is to rap, ho. Go rap something. Rap about your discomfort. Rap about how the machine is against you. You're always talking about what somebody is doing against you, but you never like when they start to turn it on you. And when Don get on his platform and eat your ass alive, I'm going to be there to cover it because you asked for it. And don't play victim, ho, and be like, oh, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. No, because you inserted yourself in this battle. You can't ask your dumbass husband to get in the battle because he's stupid. The only thing he did smart was marrying you, a pick-me, a male-identified woman who's his sugar mama. That was the only thing he did smart. Let's get into what Don had to say. This hoe done pissed me off. Talking about arrest him, this thug. Bitch, you sleeping with a thug. You had a whole baby with a thug. I'm starting to believe you hate your life.
What do you think of it? I mean, this is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. But there were folks who will say, I have to take care of my flock. Okay, but listen, we live in there's a Constitution and the First Amendment to freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest. We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ. I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me though. We're here to worship Jesus. Yes. That's why we're here. Yes. Okay, that's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about. Don't you think Jesus would be understanding we're about and love these folks? We're about spreading the love of Jesus. But did you try to talk to them as a Christian? No one is willing to talk. Okay. I have to take care of my church and my family, so I asked that you actually would also leave this building. You don't want us to unless you're here to worship. Unless you're here to worship. I'm always worship. I'm a Christian. We're here to worship. Yeah. We're here to worship. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What do you think of this? Tell us why you're doing this.
This is Operation Pull Up, more of a clandestine operation. We show up somewhere that is a key location. They don't expect us to come there, and then we disrupt business as usual. So that's what we're about to go do right now. Demanding justice for Renee Good and letting them know that this will not stand. They cannot pretend to be a house of God while harboring someone who is directing ICE agents to wreak havoc upon our community
why are you doing this?
This is Operation
But Nikki didn't say nothing about that black family that was harmed. And the pastor of the evangelical church is the leader of the ICE. He's the top dog. So he's double dipping. He's an ICE agent and a pastor. Where was your heart and compassion for that black family who was minding their motherfucking business and said this ain't got nothing to do with us? You don't have nothing for that. Nothing. You don't have nothing for you. You care about boys and young blacks and all this other stuff. But when Sasha Riley's testimony went viral, we didn't hear you say nothing. Weak ass hoe. Hiding behind a keyboard. Someone who has arrested development. That's you. As everybody has evolved into their womanhood and things of that nature, I don't care who you vote for. She could be Team MAGA all day, right? But when you start to do stuff like this, disingenuous, and we can see the grift, it's a problem. Because she's like, he needs to be arrested. How dare you, ho? You don't even know yourself. Then she had the nerve to say, because the Barbs love inserting themselves. Mind you, she cares about interracial marriage, but 90% of the top Barbs are white gays. Clock that T. White gays. I've been telling y'all, something wrong with her. A leader of a cult. Y'all under a spell or something, because ain't no way. She says, true or false? It says, this is the same man who goes home every day to his white husband, yet parades himself as pro-black. Questioning black people's authenticity and then telling others to prove their blackness while feeling bold enough to speak on Nicki Minaj. This is an alcoholic who got fired from
Nicki Minaj.
And we're going to get into it. That got fired from a 17-year career because of a long documented pattern of misogyny, hostility, and disturbing behavior. Multiple women, workplace culture where the engaged. I'm live. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. Sorry. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. So saying he got fired from his job from this stuff. Girl, they had to pay him because it came out it was false. But she don't be knowing what she's talking about. Okay, let's continue. Abusive and violent behavior, including incidents where colleagues said they felt threatened, intimidated, or physically unsafe. First of all, Nicki Minaj, you don't know what you're talking about because that is not true. He won his lawsuit. My mic is off. Are y'all lying? Are y'all lying because y'all want to lie? Are y'all lying? I'm about to see. Please don't lie in the chat. Are y'all lying? I'm about to see. And you are lying. Please don't.
Nicki Minaj.
So my thing is this. Why are you sharing stuff of lies? Talking about he was fired. He was not fired he was illegally fired. Hence why he won his lawsuit. And when they wanted him back, because they asked him back. See, this is why I say Nicki just be listening to the Barbs and the Barbs don't be having the proof. That's how he was able to build his platform. And she said the world is watching. Baby, look at these white folks. And I hate that I have to say it. Cardi B was right about you. Cardi B was right about you. They fired him and then asked him back when it was wrong because that lady lied. And he sued and got his money and didn't go back. Nicki, if you're going to grift, at least do it right. If you're going to grift, at least do it right. You stand for nothing. You literally stand for nothing, and y'all can get up here and make all the excuses y'all want for this grown 40 plus woman who's married to a registered SO, who's not a registered voter nowhere in the domestic United States. The nerve of her. There's so many things she could speak out against about, but she rather taint her image being a fool for a system that don't even like her. She's not even on the billboard. She is not on the billboard. All this stepping, fetching, tap dancing, and all this, and you still not on the billboard, ho, because that's where she desires to be. She thinks aligning with people who don't even care about her is going to work.
What do you think of it?
But you care about somebody. Like, girl, please. Please be for real. Now let's get into Don Lemon responding back to her.
Nicki Minaj and her response to all of this and the language that's used. I think it's interesting because Nicki has been, over the last couple of months, made it clear that she is now publicly supporting, and I think maybe she has all along, but now publicly making known her support for the Trump administration and even the MAGA movement. The choice of words that you use to go after you, I'm not surprised she went after you.
It's homophobic. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you have to black it out. You should show it to people. She called me Don, C sucker lemon is disgusting. Look, this is what I'll say to Nicki Minaj. I normally don't respond to things like this, but, F it. I'm going to do it this time. I think Nicki Minaj has made it very clear how she feels about African Americans in this country. For I don't think she's one of them, obviously. And she should, under Trump's rules, she should be deported because I don't think, reportedly, that she is a legal citizen here. She is undocumented. And so she has shown her disdain for African Americans.
Nicki Minaj and
Why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? She's also supporting, I have lots of gay friends who love Nicki Minaj. Why are you supporting this homophobic, bigoted, ignorant woman? You should not be supporting her. Nicki Minaj, this is clearly out of her depth. She doesn't understand politics. She doesn't understand journalism. And I'm not surprised that she is weighing in on something that is beyond her capacity. What I will say to her is, because she put a doll, I think she put the Chucky doll in there. A better symbol that should have been represented in that picture is a pick-me doll, because Nicki Minaj is a pick-me. She will do anything that is expedient for her politically. And again, she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's always weighing in on things that she doesn't know about. Nicki Minaj should just sit the fuck down. And by the way, isn't she married to an alleged pedophile? And she has a nerve to say something disparaging about something homophobic. Why are you supporting her? Why are you buying her records? Maybe that's part of the reason that she is cozying up to the Trump administration for some sort of leniency for her family members. And it's just very transparent. So Nicki Minaj, F off, stop being a homophobic bigot, and get a life and some brains.
And I couldn't show that because, Harvey don't play. And the fact that Harvey called her homophobic out loud. Y'all know how Harvey get down. Harvey is... a mess. This is a mess. I don't care that Don Lemon is married to a white man. I don't care that Don Lemon is married to a white man, because she is over there friends with people who are married to white women. Dated white women, married white women, don't talk to nobody but white is right. Like, I don't want to hear it. Y'all champion those men. So please, because Don Lemon is gay, now you have a problem with him being married to a white man? Please, be for real. Be for real. Her calling for the arrest of someone who did nothing but cover what's going on. He didn't incite them people to come up in there. He saw what was going on and said, oh, I want to see what is happening. I want to interview the past. He's Don Lemon. I can tell nobody is knocking and begging on Nicki Minaj's door. Nobody. Nobody is begging. They're not knocking on her door to do anything. You have a whole album that's supposed to come out in what? 60 days? 40 plus days. No action, no nothing. Baby, she doesn't know how the OG queens can be very nasty. And she really don't. Look at what she's saying about the Don Lemon. Who do you think Don Lemon is tied to? Don Lemon is tied to a lot of people. If we really break it down, right? Because despite how y'all may feel about Don, he is tied to a lot of successful black people as well as successful white people. Nicki Minaj has literally made it hard to believe she's not mentally unsound. Because what is this? You was cute and mute with everything going on geopolitically. You had nothing to say when Denmark gave Iran all the Mossad agents' names, and then Iran said they would behead them on national television. You had nothing to say with your Christian ass. But now you got something to say? Sit in silence, ho, and write a rap. Write a hot 16. I am so tired of these weak bitches. Can we really talk about it? I am so tired of these weak bitches. There is literally a recall on cheese. You can't even eat the cheese because they're recalling cheese. They're polluting the water. They are taking the kids. There's no labor and delivery places in Alabama. There's a nurse strike in New York, ho. You can speak on that. Ain't that where you from, ho? You not talking about none of that, but you want to get up here and talk about Don Lemon, you goofy bitch. I am so sick of us biting our tongues for these weak-ass celebrities. You don't sit down with the right people to promote them albums, but you want something. All she want to do is sit amongst the white and the black men. Disrupt the live. It won't work because I said what I said. I try not to be mad, but I'm passionate about stuff like this. You sending dog whistles to in a time where it feels very, I never lived through Jim Crow, but it's looking very Jim Crow-ish. They're trying to take away civil rights. They're literally trying to make it back to the 1930s. And bitch, you would not be successful in the 1930s because your black ass would be ostracized too. And you think because you're one of the tokens for now that they like you, you are so goofy. So goofy. Of all the people to align with for power, you want to align with someone who don't even listen to your music. You so passionate about your album and your lyrics and your songs, and they played the album and songs you don't even fucking like. They made her walk out to Super Bass, and y'all think she is someone who has some type of strategy and plan, and she out here playing chess and everybody is playing checkers. Oh, please, she hates Super Bass. She has told us she hated Super Bass. She don't even like that fucking album. She didn't even want to sing The Night Is Still Young. She pointed the mic to the fans. We had to sing The Night Is Still Young because she said she hates performing that album. I don't know what it is about the album, but she doesn't like it. And they made her come out to Super Bass. And y'all don't think that was a power move to them to show her, oh, you ain't got no power? And y'all think she out here just, oh, the strategy. What? There's no way y'all believe that. Y'all do not believe that. And if you're okay with her playing these police ass games and she has a whole gang member in her house, tied to other gang members, then I know y'all dumber than I thought. Because there's no way y'all think y'all are okay with this. Don Lemon has not broken any law. He's doing his job. And she's out here being a motherfucking agent of chaos. He should be arrested. So that means every time her husband doesn't check in to ask if he can move around, he should be arrested. That's what you're saying? Huh? Should we hit you with some RICO charges? Because this is not about to save your house because you're so lazy. All you have to do is pay that man because your husband hit that man. Ridiculous. Broke that man's jaw. You married that man. You married the man who was not smart enough not to keep his hands to himself. I'm starting to believe all the rumors at this point. I'm believing the rumors about him knocking you between the washer and dryer. I'm believing the rumors that he be using you for your money and buying the whole hood chains. I believe all that. I believe you don't have no friends. It's just you in that house making the money so he can do whatever the hell he want to do. Because what is this? And to the girls who are going to be like, oh, Nicki Minaj has always been a nasty, vile, hateful woman. I didn't see it, but now I do. And the craziest thing is, we saved you from a hate train that you deserve to have. And that's why you feel like you're untouchable, hoe. We saved you from a hate train you deserve to have because you are a nasty, vile, disgusting woman. What you just did is bottom of the barrel supremacist tactics 101. And any content curator who gets up here and say, so what, then lock your motherfucking daddy up and brother and husband and cousin, because y'all always see the black men in y'all family as that. Don Lemon is the black man in y'all families. But is it because he out here doing a little ill na-na? That's why y'all don't see him as one of y'all's? To even get on your big ass platform to say he deserves to be locked up. I don't give a damn if she's depressed. She has the money. She has money to go sit down and figure it out. And if she can't go figure it out, then ho, get off the internet. But to wish the police on a black man during these times. Oh, I'm so educated. I'm so smart. The girls is dumb. They can't read or write and chew bubble gum. But you sicken the police on Don Lemon, ho? No good karma is going to come for that. No good karma. And anybody who bigs up that, they're delusional. Baby, they're in a cult. And you can't save them. Leave them by the wayside. Leave them by the wayside. Because y'all know just like I know, Don Lemon hasn't done anything criminal. We're not talking about a finesse 2 times. We're not talking about an Offset. We're not talking about a Pablo Escobar. We are talking about Don Lemon. How is you cool? And this is why black people cannot unite with non-American blacks, because y'all do dumb shit like this. Me no black. Me no black. Me no black. Y'all be giving Drake a hard time. Drake ain't never sent no motherfucking police in no Twitter and said, lock him up. This is her second time doing it with her elitist, classist, racist, well, prejudiced ass, because she's not white. And on that note, I gotta go. Bye, hoes.